Hi everybody, welcome to the Scott Show. We are here on Saturday for the NCAA Lower Division Show. I know that some matches might have already happened. However, what we cover here on the NCAA Lower Division Show is the top 25 from the week before. We normally do this show on Friday, but we're here on Saturday. I do apologize for that. So, I want to get to Division 3 right away. We got some others receiving votes first. Wisconsin Eau Claire is there. Martin Luther is there. Minnesota team. Wittenberg from Ohio. I tagged them on there. I want to give a shout out to Wittenberg College in Ohio. Wentworth in Washington. Redlands in California. So those are all the other ones. Those are all the ones that got votes. Redlands actually dropped out of the top 25. Lots of undefeated teams in the top 25. Union, Chapman, Cortland, just a lot of teams that have yet to feel a defeat. However, there were two teams that did feel a defeat, and that was Wesley and Bethel, both getting beat and sent down the list. They are not on the top 10 anymore. So now we go to the top 10. Coming back to the top 10, we have North Central Illinois. Welcome back to the top 10. Wartburg goes up 2 spots to number 9. Ithaca goes up 2 spots to number 8. Barry stays at number 7. Muhlenberg goes to 6 from 5. They just switched with Wheaton. So Wheaton is number 5. St. John's at number 4. Wisconsin Whitewater. The Warhawks at number 3. Mount Union in Ohio at number 2. And number 1, and still with 43 first place votes, Mary Hardin Baylor, the crew from Texas. So there you go. That is the Division 3. Now we are going to go to Division 2. Now I have not actually looked at this ahead of time, so we're going to kind of get a little surprise as we go along here, and we don't actually have a surprise. At all, really, except there's a little bit of difference. So, with others receiving votes, we do have Virginia State receiving a vote, Carson Newman receiving a vote, Ashland of Ohio. So there you go. Minnesota Duluth is at 23. Go Bulldogs. That's the home team here. Commerce at 20 at 4-1. Klutztown undefeated 18. Bowie State at number 16. But now we go to the top 10. Indianapolis at number 10. Slippery Rock at number 9. Lenzler Rhine at number 8. Northwest Missouri State at number 7. Notre Dame, Ohio at number 6. Ouachita Baptist at number 5. And last week, we had a tie between Notre Dame and Ouachita. Now, Ouachita is up by 14 votes. Tarleton State at number 4. Minnesota State Mankato at number 3. Ferris State at number 2. And Valcosta State at number 1. 30 first place votes for the day. They are number 1 for, I think, the entirety of the whole deal. I don't think they've lost first place for a while. Tarleton State, Ferris State, and Valcosta all have first place votes. Tarleton and Ferris have 1 each, and then Valcosta has 30. Then we go to the championship, and like I said, I have not seen this either, so this is going to be a different one for me. But we will go to others receiving votes. We did actually have a way huge drop. Maine dropped out, Southeast Missouri State, Stony Brook, Sam Houston State, and Southeastern Louisiana all dropped out of the top 25. But other schools that got some points, Campbell got some points, Eastern Washington got 9 points for others receiving votes. New Hampshire, the Wildcats, up to 23. Townsend at 3-3 there, and number 20, Youngstown State, number 18 in the nation, going down 1. But we go to our top 10. Changed a little bit. Townsend dropped from 9 to 20, and Montana State dropped from 6 to 12. And then we had that's all the drops that we had, really. Illinois State, they get to play this weekend against South Dakota State. They are at number 10. Nichols at number 9. Furman at number 8. All three teams moving up 3 spots. Villanova staying where they're at number 7. Montana moving up 2 spots to number 6. Weber State at number 5. Kensington State at number 4. South Dakota State at number 3. James Madison at number 2. And the undefeated North Dakota State Bison at number 1. Now, Princeton and Dartmouth are the only other teams undefeated right now. And I know Villanova was, but they have now been beaten. So we are going to have a huge game coming up here between James Madison and Villanova. It's going to be huge. I really do think it's going to be huge. And we'll just have to see what happens. Maybe that's the game that already happened. So that would be cool to know. But if that did happen, that's why that happened that way. We will be more into what we're doing here on thescottshow.com. So we are on thescottshow.com. I do want to apologize for being late here on the show. It's just one of those things. Madison did beat Villanova, and Youngstown State got defeated by South Dakota State. I do want to make an announcement that I will be having thescottshow.com when they announce the number 2 and number 3 divisions along with the championship series. I will be here live to give the rundown for those matchups. I look forward to that. It's a lot of fun. The selection show day. We do have a lot of listeners from those schools, and I'm always excited because I like giving the news of where you're going and what games you're going to see. So that is really exciting. So scottshow.com, check it out. We're live and making it happen. So you guys will catch you here real soon. scottshow.com.